say it's a nice day again, and I'm loving it. Still nice and cool. Well, welcome back to another episode of the Rambling Rider podcast. I haven't been. Oh, yeah, that's right. This merges. Gotta pay attention to the road here. It seems they have a center lane closed. The other side must be diverted this time. I don't know what they're doing here. Power line stuff, maybe? Hey, look, an FJ Cruiser. That's a cool thing. It's purple. Oh, yeah. Man, today's Friday. I really feel like it should be Saturday. Don't you come out on me. Hey, look, an Amazon delivery guy. What's he doing on foot? Guess it's kind of hard to deliver to places where their driveways are right on the street like this. Oh yeah. So you guys may notice I'm not releasing these casts as often as I record them, and the reason right now is because it's a nice week of weather, and I don't know if it's going to last. Oh, that's a yellow. So I'm trying to get in a bunch of recording now, except I can't keep up with my editing. So essentially I'm just logging a bunch of videos for later, while I might not be able to record because I lost there's a little where my mic adapter plugs in. There's supposed to be a little hatch, little door that you detach to have this mic adapter here, except that's what makes it waterproof. So I lost it because pretty sure I put it in a pocket like this, and then when I was riding somewhere it flew out. It just was missing. So that sucks, and I can't find any replacements online, which is dumb because a lot of people have said they lost the little door and there's nothing they can do about it. So yeah. It is what it is, I guess. So I can't really record when it's raining in crappy weather. Don't you dare. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about today. Today might just be one of those days where I'm just writing. I'm a little burnt out for some reason. I just not feeling on top of it. Feeling just not drowsy exactly, but just I'm not really in the mood to talk for some reason. You guys ever get that? I don't know why. Some dirt patches or something. nice day. I hope this road's still not closed like it was yesterday. If so, I guess I'll go the same route. I actually ended up being earlier than I normally am. Really wasn't looking at me. It was kind of weird. Wasn't sure if I should turn yet or not. He just kind of looking straight ahead. It's kind of hard to see him though. He might have been looking at me because he had tinted windows, but pretty sure he wasn't. Ended up not turning this way anyways, or going this way. Yeah, it's just one of those days. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about today. So today is mostly just, hey, look at nice Jeep. Maybe I'll talk about mods. I've been looking at mods I might eventually do if I do get an FJ Cruiser. And some pretty cool ones. I've been looking around on YouTube. Just people doing like their full walkdowns of all the mods on their vehicle. There's a few of them. If you guys know the YouTube channel Ronnie Dahl, he's an Australian guy, but he occasionally does these episodes of, shoot, what are they called? Like, he does rig walkarounds of other people's off-road rigs, or off-road, overlanding, cross-country kind of things like that. Idiots. Why do they ride too wide? They're stupid. God. If you guys really want to talk to each other, you shouldn't be on a fucking bike. Or you should get like, I wonder if they make like comms and things for bicycle helmets. It's not a bad idea, like a Cardo or something, or Senna for bicyclists, so they don't have to fucking sit next to each other like that. Man, they're just crazy. They're asking to be hit. Thankfully, I'm a motorcycle that can squeeze by them. But, oh man. You don't see cars going too wide on the road, or even motorcyclists. Generally, I should say. There's some hoonigan idiots that you occasionally see do that on those big group rides. Watch the mail truck. Yeah, that looks like a very beautiful cemetery. Another biker. What is he? Okay, this guy's at least off to the side now. Ooh, hit some rough patches in the center there. Oh, this is where that patch of ice was. I gotta be careful. Yeah. I was gonna say, that's a beautiful cemetery. I'm sure whoever is buried there gets to enjoy some nice scenery and views, or the people that come to visit them. Very nice. I don't know, I always thought it was kind of weird that like my grandparents, I guess it's not weird, it feels weird to me, because it makes no sense for me, but my grandparents already know the exact spot they're going to be buried. Like, yes, they just say, like, yeah, when I die, I'm going to be buried next to some of my family in this spot in the cemetery. I'm just like, I guess, if it's still there. Which I guess it makes sense that it would still be there. I guess they shouldn't be... I don't know if they reserve it or something, or it's like, this is this family's zone, so no one else gets buried here until another one of them comes along. I don't know, but that's pretty much what they do. And I think every Veterans Day or Memorial Day, I think it's Memorial Day, they go down there just to, you know, see the cemetery of some of their relatives who were buried there. But I don't know why, it just feels weird to me knowing, like, yes, when I die, I'm gonna be buried right there. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'd rather let my surviving family take care of that and trust that they'll put me in a good place, you know. But at the same time, I've always thought it would be way cooler to do like a a Jedi or from like Game of Thrones or Star Wars, where they kind of lay you out on like a big pile of wood stacked in a, you know, specific way, and logs, and then they kind of light it on fire. And I don't know why that seems to always appeal to me, but I always figure it's probably really smelly. Like, just, I imagine the smell of a burning body is not very pleasant. And also maybe the sight of it. So maybe doing what the Vikings do, where they send you off in a boat. And then light you on fire that way. Just let you float down the river away from the people. It might be more a better solution to that. I don't know, but pretty sure that stuff's illegal. Like, the way you have to, you either have to cremate or bury a body these days, I'm pretty sure. But like, man, it's such a dumb way to go. It's just like, be buried underground for the rest of your life, or the rest of your death, or be turned into ash. Which I always thought it was kind of weird that, like, when you get cremated, your relatives or whoever go spread your ashes around, and it's just like, I don't know, it feels weird. That's just like, why are you throwing ash around in the environment or in places? And I don't know, it just seems weird. Now I'm stuck behind this Toyota, what is that, a Yaris or something like that? I can't read the name. Toyota Matrix? I don't know. Oh, this guy's got his blinker on, or he did. Oh, now it's on the right side. Okay. Thank you. I think he's just letting me pass. Very nice. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what it is about throwing your ashes around in a place, in a bunch of different places, or even in just all in one place. It's weird. I guess it's not really harmful in any way, like can't be any more ash than like a campfire that's created. But it just, I don't know. It's like you can't, I guess in that sense, in that regard, when you get cremated and you're just put in an urn, you could either just sit on someone's mantle, which I think would be even worse, or you could just, or when they spread it around, or something, then you don't, there's not really a place to go if someone wants to mourn me, or maybe not mourn me, but just like, you know, when people go visit a grave, there's a grave to visit. But I don't know, when you go visit the place where you spread the ashes, there's nothing there. So it seems kind of weird. And that would be a terrible driveway to live on a blind corner like that, on the inside. Oh no. Yay, thank you. I also hate to be a mail truck through here. There's so many mailboxes. They really should learn to have those combined mailboxes. It makes it a lot easier on those mailmen, but I understand it's when you're out living here, you don't really want to go very far to get to your mailbox. Oh, now there's a car behind me. Here's that weird blind corner I was mentioning. Sort of blind corner intersection. Looking through the turn. Bicyclists. Such a nice day. I'm glad it's been like this all week, because now the roads are mostly dry. Apart from like a couple places where it stays in the shade all day, but there's not too many of those. Even those places are dry. I think they're just, they seem to hold debris there too for some reason. Like when a road's wet, the debris just kind of collects in it, and then now that it's dry, all the debris is still there, but the water's gone. So yeah, especially when it snows, which it barely does up here, but man, this guy's on my tail. It's kind of annoying. Seems like every other day that school is out at recess or something when I pass here, but it's not every day, so they don't seem to have a consistent schedule, or at least I haven't noticed one. So I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of weird. Maybe it's a Tuesday and Thursday type thing, or I don't know. Why'd did you just scoot up now? Why weren't you scooted up before? Back on this semi-lousy road. I'm still afraid one of these days I'm gonna like eat it on this road for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I've ridden it so many times, I should be fine with it. But and this thing never catches my speed. Don't know what it is. It's supposed to be one of those things that tells you your speed, except it never does. Maybe it's broken. Maybe it doesn't to anyone, I don't know. Another cool Jeep. Well, I never really did talk about mods on the FJ Cruiser. One that I really want to mention was this really cool one. That I saw in a video. That was this guy who goes overlanding and camping and, you know, some off-roading and stuff with the FJ Cruiser, and he did a modification to I forget it. It was, he hooked up to the exhaust a heat exchanger of sorts, to air to water heat exchanger. So the exhaust, if you have the engine running, you're able to heat water. And so he has this system that where he can fill up a tank on the vehicle full of water, and then he runs the engine and turns on this pump which just circulates water through this air to water heat exchanger, and he just warms up the tank of water. So in like 10 minutes you have a hot shower ready to go. And man, the sun's getting in my eyes. I always forget where's the... There it is. Finally, it's good enough weather to use the sun shade in my helmet, because normally when it gets too cold it just fogs up. And so it's kind of useless. My visor, the clear visor, doesn't fog up because it's got a thing on the inside, but a little film type thing on the inside that prevents fog. But this sun visor doesn't have that, so it kind of just fog up like crazy. Oh god, what's that guy doing? So now it's not like that anymore, or my stuff isn't fogging up so easily. So now it's like perfect time to use it. I love it. If you guys don't know, this is the Zedici Strada 2 helmet. It's quite nice. Good entry-level helmet, I think. Good price. I think it was $250-ish. I don't remember exactly, but not like the cheapest helmet, but I wanted something that's going to be good quality and will last me a little while. And I really like the sun visor thing on this. So yeah, sun's still pretty bright in my eyes. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. I seem to go off on a lot of tangents. I just realized, like, at the beginning I figured maybe I'll talk about mods on the FJ Cruiser, and then I didn't do it. I went off a tangent on cremation and being buried. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I was looking at these cars on the side. I almost didn't notice the cars right in front of me. Yeah, I gotta pay attention now. I'm back in city intersections and such, so oh man, I love this bike. So I think this camera is gonna cut off soon, I think. Probably, if it hasn't already. It looks like it maybe just did. So I think I've been thinking, you know, I've still been thinking about the FJ Cruiser and whether I want to buy it or not. It might be tight on my financials, but I think I've decided I think I'm in that stage of life where I'm just getting myself set with the vehicles I want. So I got this motorcycle, which I've wanted a motorcycle for a long time. So I got that first, and I'll probably keep this for a long time because this is such an awesome bike. Oh, what the? Was I not in first? And I think maybe I'm just trying to justify buying the FJ Cruiser, but if I got the FJ Cruiser, that would also be something I'd keep for a very long time. So yeah, I think I'd be happy for vehicles for quite a while. Anyways, that'll do it for today. I'll see you guys on the way home.
Well, the mic wasn't plugged in on the way back apparently, so we have no audio. So I'm just not going to put it here. Anyways, thanks for watching. We're still having problems. It's real annoying. Anyways, have a great day. Ciao.